I'm gonna take Hazy to dance, then swing by Walmart, pick up some hamburger buns or sloppy buns. Sloppy buns.
Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome back. What day is it? Today's the middle of the week and we're so excited because I get to hang out with the kids at school today. That is only because I double booked myself. Accidentally made a little oopsie poopsie on the calendar today, but I got it worked out. I'm gonna be able to do both. Brexton is having his Carnival of Knowledge today, and that's where his teacher makes it look like a full circus carnival, but she incorporates things that they've learned. So in order to do like the fishing pond, they have to answer like a math fact. History questions, there's language arts questions, all these different things. Someone is calling me. I'm gonna help out with that. I got an email from Crew's teacher and she said, hey Mindy, I was just hoping to make sure everything's good for our field trip on Wednesday. And I was like, dang it, they're gonna overlap. They're for sure going to overlap. I explained the situation. I must have accidentally made an error on my calendar. I'm busy from this time. And she goes, that's okay. She goes, will you drive on the front end and help on the back end? I'm gonna go to the school. I need to be there in 15 minutes. Pick up a group of kids, Crew and all of his friends, drive them to their field trip. They're going bowling. I'm gonna go back to the school and help Brexton's class with their Carnival of Knowledge. And I'm gonna go back to the bowling alley. Then I'm going to finish out the field trip there. So it's gonna be so much fun. Brexton also has another field trip on Friday and another field trip on Monday. There is a lot going on right now. Buckle up. I went and got my drink. I put a little Crystal Light energy thing in there. Keep up with the kids. Made a little protein drink, my other drink. Ready to go. Let's do it. Woo! You made all of them in. Good job.
There's a lot more stuff up here.
That is cool.
Mom is almost done with her hurricane of activities today, bouncing between 2 field trips, but I love how involved she is with the kids and their school. Reminds me so much of my own mom, who was always on the PTA, always at all the school events, always pitching in and volunteering, even doing crossing guard duty, anything she could do to be involved in our lives, and I love that Mindy is doing that for our kids as well, and even I get to pitch in and be part of these things. But when she gets home, it is an early out day today, so the kids will be coming home with her. We do have our busy, crazy scheduled Wednesday, over-scheduled I should say, so many great things going on. I think we mentioned this in yesterday's vlog, but all of the extracurriculars that the kids are involved in are winding down, going into their last week or maybe one more week until they're wrapping up for the summer. So everything like piano, dance, gymnastics, tumbling, all those things that the kids are involved in, they're going into their last or second to last of those. The schedule's about to free up quite a bit. There's just a couple more of these crazy chaotic Wednesdays to get through, but we do want to sneak away and go check in on the house because we haven't seen it since probably last week. See what's going on there. Plumbing and HVAC are supposed to be on site, doing their thing, getting the home ready. A lot of what comes next is going to be in the guts of the house now that it's framed. Until I start putting stone, drywall, things like that, there won't be a lot of updates to give you guys, but we do like going up there, checking in on it pretty regularly. It's just fun to watch that whole process and the whole home come to life. While Mom's been gone, I've been here working on the vlog, getting that posted. But I've also been managing some upcoming adventure details, if you will. Much more on that to come. Some of it coming very shortly, some of it stretching throughout the summer. Some of it we'll tell you about really soon. Some of it will make you wait. Some of it we're even surprising the kids with. Shh, they don't even know. Make sure you are subscribed. You have the alert bell on. You just never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to go down. You never know what kind of fun we're going to get into. And our favorite part is always taking you guys with us. Came out to the house, had to get a little check-in. Been about, I don't know, not a week, but
It's been a minute.
A few days, been a minute.
I haven't been doing much out here.
Also, just side note, you guys, started off kind of like, not chilly, but thought a hoodie was appropriate, what I'm getting at here.
I started the day in a hoodie at the kids' field trips.
But the sun has come out, I can barely see. It's not hot at all, but a hoodie is a bit much. I could short sleeve it. Enough on my weather forecast for today. But forecast for this home is looking good, looking solid. We came out, like I said earlier, not a lot of stuff you're gonna be able to visually see from the outside. It's going down, but they have drilled all the holes for all of the plumbing everywhere in the house.
Yes.
Everywhere there's a sink, a toilet, a refrigerator, all those things, ice machines, all of that going down. So that has been done. They're going to be going full bore on that this week, as well as getting the deck up next week. Was it next week?
I think on Monday, he
Guys,
said.
the framers are coming back. They're going to be putting up that deck in the back. It's going to be fantastic. This week, what do they got going on?
Tomorrow, they're going to be working more on plumbing. Also, HVAC is coming tomorrow to start. Once this all happens, he's like, we're going to have more cars lining. We even have to get an extra porta potty because there's going to be so many people here.
We found out a lot of like the next steps moving forward as far as windows being
are
delivered
coming soon.
in a couple weeks, exterior stone, so many things coming up very quickly, guys. This is going to be a crazy summer of progress on this home because essentially most of it's going to get done throughout the summer. We're moving in the fall, so
I know. This is going to happen fast.
back in the house now, our current house, and it is nearly dinner time. It's actually not. Wednesday nights get a little bit crazy, and so we've got to get dinner going in advance because we've got Brexton who's going to an activity, Hazy is going to dance, I've got an activity tonight, Riley's got an activity that starts 2 hours earlier than it normally would, so many moving parts tonight that we've got to get dinner going, and today is Brexton's day. As we told you yesterday, we're doing different dinners. Each kid has a day of the week that they get to weigh in and vote on what they want to have for dinner and choose basically what we have for dinner. Now, there are some rules with that. We can't have McDonald's every night, just 4 nights a week. Brexy Doodle, tonight is your night, bro. What are you wanting for dinner tonight?
Sloppy Joe's.
Sloppy Joe's, just the way I like them, extra sloppy. Mom is getting that started. I'm gonna take Hazy to dance, then swing by Walmart, pick up some hamburger buns or sloppy buns, and bring those home for Brexy Doodle's special dinner that we might be eating at different times throughout the night. Whenever somebody's available to eat, just grab a Sloppy Joe and eat it, because that's the kind of night we're having tonight. Sloppy Joe's, Brexton's choice. Love it, dude.
Yeah.
Here you go, ready for dance? And then soccer right after. Forgot about soccer tonight, holy cow.
I did until just barely.
Mom, usually when you pick her up, you just bring the soccer stuff, change on the fly.
Just do a quick little changey poo, and then we head off to soccer.
Okay, so water bottle, dance, dance, and dance.
Check.
Okay, let's roll, baby. Then I gotta get some sloppy buns. Glad we got a chance to eat when we did, because once the night begins, we're really not back together again as a family until it's time to get into bed. Starts off with Hazy going off to her dance class. That is immediately followed by soccer. Brexton has an activity shortly after. Hazy leaves for dance. After that, today, Ragai has an activity that he went to. They're going to go downtown. They'll be gone all night. After that, Crew and I are going to be going out for our activity tonight, and eventually we will all wind up back here at the house. Nice to still be able to sit down, have a family dinner, delicious Sloppy Joe's. Only person we were missing was Hazy, but we saved some for her for when she gets back. You doing homework, bud? So do you watch the walkthrough and then you like pop back out and see what you're supposed to do? Winding down the night here, Brexy Doodle playing some VR. It's a fun new game called Cosmonious High. If you are familiar with VR, as I believe some of you are becoming more familiar with it, diving in and indulging in that virtual world. This one is from the makers of Job Simulator and Vacation Simulator, 2 great ones for kids and adults alike, because it is just fun mechanics, it's fun interactions. One of the things that they really do well, I feel like, is character interactions. You throw something at somebody, it bonks off their head, they're gonna say something funny to you, you wave to them, they're gonna talk back and interact with you. This is the brand new game from that same studio who made those 2 previous stellar VR games. Once again, very kid friendly, but also very fun for even myself to play. So it's become a new family favorite. Hazy plays it, Brexy plays it, I play it. Bright colors, fun characters, collecting superpowers, then these powers help you as you go through this really weird high school. I don't know if you're an alien or what you are exactly, but when you're solving problems, putting out fires, trying to basically figure out what's going on in the school. But Brexy Doodle had made it kind of far, right? Yeah. In one of the levels, realized that he had skipped some stuff, and so he wanted to go back and see what he had missed. And so he's got the laptop sitting in his lap with a walkthrough open on YouTube. I came down and I was like, are you doing homework? Why do you have the Chromebook out? He's watching the walkthrough through the bottom of his headset. Then he goes back in and tries to complete the task. That is one thing that I have found in virtual reality for those of you gamers out there. And I know there's not a ton, but there are a few of you, I know it. Being able to access YouTube walkthroughs of games, if you want to collect things, you want to pass levels, get past tricky puzzles. Maybe you've been banging your head against the same thing for 30 minutes or 3 weeks and you can't get past it. I've been playing this VR, kind of like a horror game. You're in this haunted hotel. There are absolutely no instructions. You just have to figure out what's going on in the hotel and how to get out of there. I am often stuck on different things, and you kind of take for granted the fact that if you're doing it on a console game, you can just get out your smartphone, look up the walkthrough, and complete those steps kind of side by side with the gaming experience. Well, with the VR headset, unless they come up with some kind of like a picture-in-picture system where you could pull up YouTube, which by the way, Oculus/Meta, if you're listening, brilliant idea. Pop up a little window right here, left corner of your eye or something, scroll through YouTube, watch the walkthrough while completing the game. I'm sure that takes a little bit more than it sounds like, but Brexy Doodle has found the solution. Keep it on your lap, look down through the bottom of the headset, look back into the headset, complete the steps. So I think it's going pretty good. Going pretty good?
Yeah, I just got a new power.
This is a fun one. Fun way to wind down the night, stepping into the virtual world. But pretty soon it's time for bed, which means back to reality. We survived the crazy Wednesday night. Everyone's home except our guy, still not home yet. His activity's long.
Yeah.
We went clear downtown. They've been down there for a couple hours, but he did text me they're on their way back. So he's nearly home. Everyone else in bed. I'm gonna call this a Wednesday win. The double dub.
Yeah, from the morning to the end, it was a slam packed
2
day.
field trips for mom.
But guys, I made dinner for the family.
Made sloppy joes, which by the way were maybe some of the best you've ever done because she went lighter on the ketchup and that I think made the barbecue sauce really stand out. I don't know, something about it was
You
wow.
actually weren't here. Hazy was eating and she slammed it, scarfed that baby down, and she goes, "These are extra sloppy."
That's how we like them.
Anyways, it was a win.
Big win.
Grateful for that. Tomorrow is a special day.
Significant day. It's actually my dad's birthday. That's going to be difficult, but also I think memorable. We're going to spend it together as a family, as a full extended family. So yeah, that's going to be something that I think will be hard, honestly, for everybody. But we're going to do it together. So
Yes, we will. So you guys come back. Also send a little Papa prayer up and wish him a happy birthday. We love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out with us today, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
good night, everybody.
Bye.
Extra sloppy. Swing by Walmart, pick up some sloppy buns. Sloppy buns.